Hi there and welcome back, friends, fellow thinkers, to Pillars of Eternity, the Path of the Damned run with the Renegades of Punk. We're here in the newly open Defiance Bay. We're ready to give Fergar back Magran's spark, which we got from a dragon.
Gods keep you.
Her hair is unkempt and her eyes are hollow with sleeplessness. I'm afraid we are out of bandages and ointments, but the doors will remain open for any who seek guidance or sanctuary. Present the burning stone. I journeyed to Searing Falls myself. This is what I found there. She takes the stone in her hand and gasps. By the flame, do you know what this is? Whatever it is, it sounds like I should have kept it. She turns it in her hands. This is a piece of the god hammer bomb. The very weapon that Magran herself helped us build to defeat Wadwin in the Saints' War. She turns the stone in her hands, gazing into its bright glow. Yet her mouth twists into a frown and the orange light carves deep shadows across her face. So, why don't I feel any differently? What good does this do? Her knuckles whiten as she tightens her fingers around the stone. This is the real answer. That would probably Durance would go for that. She entrusted the Godhammer to her followers. Perhaps she's trusting them again to end the legacy? Yeah, let's pull her to our side. She entrusted the Godhammer to her followers. Perhaps she's trusting them again to end the legacy. Transformation through trial. She turns the stone in her hands. We've certainly seen the beginnings of that in recent days. As she looks at the statue, a flame springs from its raised hand. One of the things I have always loved about Magran is her affinity for fire, how it grows and spreads. You feel the warmth from the fire rippling across the room. You've given me what I need. I'll make sure to give the people of Defiance Bay the support they need. Oh, and we're extraordinarily positive now. Now let me give you something you might need. She disappears, returning quickly with something in her hands. A weapon worthy of the goddess herself. Please accept it as thanks for your service to Magran and to me. Thank you and farewell. Oh, and we got a level up. And what about that thing? I reminded Fergar that Magran puts her followers through trials, and that Wadwin's legacy is one such trial. Fergar took heart from this and was able to rekindle the sacred fires. Nice. Nice, yeah. Be tough to people. No. What should we go for now? Probably mechanics, because we need more mechanics. That sounds blatantly strange, but we need more mechanics. That is true. So, and more and more. Shadowing Beyond. Uses invisible, immune to engagement, untargetable, breaks engagement. Oh, nice. Backstab. Damage done from stealth. Now, we're more the combat rogue. What else could we do? Veterans recovery. No, not the wounding shot in any way. Novices suffering. God, no. Aspirant's mark. Not really. The Outlander's frenzy, maybe? Oh, no, no, no. That is not good. We'll look for something else. The savage attack. That is modal. We already have something modal. Beast Slayer, Primal Bane. Yeah, these are the special things. Interrupting blows would be interesting. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's go for the interrupting blows. Or is there something else? Cautious attack? No. Graceful retreat? Superior deflection? I'm not sure. I think... where is it? The interrupting blows are best. Yeah, so Kawawa can stop more.
Yes.
Nice, nice, nice. Look at that, it burns. It's no longer empty.
Good day to you.
How do you do? Are you still having the visions of the falls? Thankfully no. Now that my faith has been restored, my dreams have been peaceful. Something else? Nope. Goodbye.
As you wish.
And we'll look like who's boss here now. That's probably good to find out, right? The records keeper. Doesn't do anything. We need a key for that. I really admire the decorations though. Okay, this is the last thing that survived there. We should go to the Crucible Knights right now, as they are like our only friends left in the city. Talk to them what to do about protecting the Animancers from certain death by the dozens and all the other madmen. We could also visit, like... yeah, the Animancers, or what's left of them. Oh, and I'm curious to go to the embassy. Maybe we can do that quest also without Palagena. Or some quest. Let's see. Now we're probably revered in Defiance Bay. This has to mean something, right? Hello there, Valian Embassy. These postings show current prices for a range of commodities, and they track the running exchange for the Valian Lusk. What can we take? Ah, we can take something. Take it. What is that? A glorious freedom fighter. Who are you?
Hello.
Vicent Agosti. These Durwoodens are mad. Their duke is murdered, and so they nearly burn down the city? He raises his hands and looks to the ceiling. Such sciordery. It will be a relief to return to Ozia after this. Palagena said you could use my help with something. Of course. Word has reached my ears how you crossed blades with the Dominals, and yet here you are still. Quite impressive. Erzano was most fortunate you came along. But on to business. I'm sorry if any one of you feels mocked. I just try to make up some kind of foreign accent for them. But on to business. A rather notorious adventuring party, calling themselves the Forgotten, have made a name for themselves by raiding Engwithan ruins in the Durwood and selling the stolen relics to their patrons back in the Valian republics. I need them stopped. I'm sure you're aware that trade in Engwithan relics is strictly forbidden in the Durwood. Were it known that prominent nobles in the republics were flagrantly defying the Duke's ban on the looting of Engwithan ruins, It would put a number of valuable trade agreements in jeopardy, or even cause Defiance Bay to embargo Valian goods. I can't let that happen. The Forgotten. The authorities in Defiance Bay have no idea this smuggling is going on. I'm sure rumors have reached their ears, but if they suspected that there was any truth to them, they'd have summoned me before them. That hasn't happened yet. Or why not just have them killed? No. Well, we'll just see what he means us to do. I'll help. What do you need me to do? Smiles in relief. Thank you. A prominent merchant in the Republics, Mr. Barkosi, has also developed an interest in obtaining Engwithan relics and sent a buyer to Defiance Bay to meet with the Forgotten. I arranged for the Knights of the Crucible to detain the buyer for questioning. I may have suggested that the buyer was a wanted criminal. I'll need you to go in the buyer's place, posing as Barkotzi's representative, and learn how the Forgotten are smuggling the relics through Defiance Bay. With that knowledge, I can take steps to discreetly dismantle their operation and discredit them in the eyes of their patrons. Oh, this sounds so diplomatic, oh God. If there's nothing else, I must return to my duties. You just gave us the task, and you should be a little bit cautious. First, tell me about the Valian Republics. They are rich in all ways, in wealth, in style, in culture. If you were to go to the Republics, you would not want to leave. Why would you? The people are beautiful and charming. I am here because the Songreta Ducala wishes it. But when my appointment is done, I will be on the first ship out, and I will sing from here to Salona. What do you do here? The Valian ambassador, my job is to ensure trade with the Durwood remains strong and profitable. Thank you and farewell. And we need to go to Edelwan Bridge again. First I want to see what this embassy is about. What kind of pictures are there? Maybe some worth taking. More books. Woo. Selected correspondences of Giftbringer Aiden. Well, we can take it, we will take it. We can unlock this. So
where there's a pick, there's a way.
This would be stealing. So no, but unlocking is perfectly allowed. It's useful to practice, always. Spread across the table are the blueprints of an in-progress trade deal between a merchant company from the Republics and a Durwooden Whirlwool collective. Interesting. And this? Flag depicts the symbol of the Valian Republics, a ship sailing beneath 5 radiant stars.
Where there's a pick, there's a way. It's finished.
Nice. More experience. There was that kind of mage standing here? No. Not really. That was one of us. All right. Edelwan Bridge. That's something nice to go for. Yeah, I suspect the Twin Elms quests are too hard for us yet. So let's see. Yeah. There we go. In the city. Quest in the city. Just what we need after all the dungeon crawling and outdoors and whatever. Pose as Mestre Barkosi's buyer at Edelwan Bridge. Have we got something from him? Not really, but oh! I forgot to look at the weapon that was given to us. Unforgiven. Magran's weapon. Unique flail one-handed. Oh, very nice. 30% of graze is converted to hits. Exceptional accuracy and damage. Oh, that's extremely nice. We will use that. We will use that. The origin of this item is a point of contention among the followers of Eothas and Boudica. Eothasians claim that their priests had it commissioned in the early aftermath of the Saints' War, in hopes that it would coax their god back into the world to finish what he started. Woodicans, on the other hand, claim that the item is older than that, an instrument of retribution against oath-breakers originally employed by the Stilgrot, an order of Woudican paladins devoted to the enforcement of oaths and contracts, often in mirthless fashion. The flail itself is unique in that the spiked ball at its end was fashioned out of an incense burner, and when it sees vigorous use, the smell of incense blankets the area. Its reputation has led to a handful of notable deceptions, whereby people who defied their agreements were frightened into honoring them when the smell of incense was introduced into their negotiation room or bed chamber. Very nice. Thank you for watching, and this quest episode. Next time we'll pose as Parcosi on the Edelwan Bridge and see what the Forgotten are about. Maybe we'll kill them anyways, so stay tuned for that. See you in the next episode. This is Emmanuel Can, signing out. Happy gaming to you.